What is up, everyone? So I just bought these lights, these innovative lights here, and everybody on YouTube I've been looking at. I just can't find anybody that has put these exact same lights on a Dodge 2500, 18 Dodge 2500 to be exact. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to get a review for everyone out there. Please be warned, this is my first time posting to YouTube, so never done this before, so definitely gonna see how this process works, so go ahead and bear with me. So here's the box that they came in. Let's go ahead and open her up and see what's inside. So we've got a couple of the LEDs here, or the HIDs, I'm sorry. And then these ones specifically came with the Canbus adapter already installed. So I'm not sure which one is the Canbus piece. I think it might probably be this blue one here. And you don't have to buy any extra wiring. It just comes already connected to the ballast here. So right off the bat, I'm not sure if these look too waterproof or not. Looking at this Canbus piece, looks like you might actually be able to see straight through there. So hopefully they are waterproof. You get another ballast. Same deal. And a couple of zip ties. So I'm gonna get this process started, and I'll update you guys here in just a bit. So most people don't normally go into opening up these ballasts, but you know what? Here on this channel, we're going to head and do that. So I know I didn't bring this up, but I wanted to show you guys what specific ballast are the ones I got. So let me go ahead and switch this camera around. And you can see here that these are the Innovited Canbus air-free HID ballast. They are the 35 watt, and the HIDs are the 9005 6000K. So yeah, so these are the ones we're going to throw on that over there. So let's see how this all works out. Just so you guys know, I'm actually opening these up because I want to see, I want to show you guys what the quality of these ballasts are. I've never heard of Innovited. I've never actually ordered any Innovited items before, so this is going to be my first time installing them. I don't know for sure if they're even going to work. I read some comments on there that they do work, that you don't need any other relays or any other equipment to make them work, and supposedly there shouldn't be any flickering or any issue with messages in the dash. So anyhow, I went ahead and opened this up, and here's what the inside looks like. So all you had to do is take off these 4 screws here. They're 4 torque screws. Not sure exactly what size they are, but there you guys go. That's all it is. It's just there's not much to really see here. Besides a lot of whatever that stuff is there. But there you guys go. If you guys were curious what's on the inside, there it is. There's no real shield on here or anything inside of the weather strip that's going to prevent water from getting in there. But yeah. Alright, so before we get these lights installed, I wanted to show you guys and introduce my truck, really, because this is the first time I've ever posted on YouTube. So I thought, why not show everybody here what I have. So this is a 2018 Ram 2500. It's the crystal metallic gray. and it's the Laramie edition. And it's got all the blacked out emblems, blacked out headlights, and yeah, pretty much that. So as far as what she sits on, I've got 20-inch drop stars that are wrapped with some open country 35-inch 12.5 by 20s, and it's got a 3-inch. I believe it's a I don't know exactly what leveling kit it is, but I know it's a 3-inch leveling kit with 1 inch in the back. As you can see here, I've got the tinted windows up to 5%. It is a mega cab, and it's got the RAM boxes as well. First off, I wasn't sure how well I like the RAM boxes, but you know, it's actually growing on me. I'm starting to keep a lot of stuff in there that I never would have really thought I would need to, but you know, it keeps me from having to keep all the junk in the back of the seat or under the seat and all of that. But yeah, that's basically it here. So anyway, let's go ahead to get to installing the lights. I had to actually run to Advanced Auto Parts and get some 3M tape so I can go ahead and stick the ballast to that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right guys, so I've got the grill already off and the lights. I didn't want to go over that process because I mean there's so many videos out there about how to remove the grill and how to remove the lights. You know, it's basically the 4 bolts on top, 4 10mm bolts, and then the 2mm bolts here, 8mm I mean, and then there's that thing that you pull down and then the light comes right out, and then, you know, removing the wiring harness. So that's been removed. I've got the light over there. Gonna go ahead and get that light removed, and then we'll go ahead and proceed with the install here. So one thing I did forget to mention is I do have the aftermarket bushwhacker guards on here. They are painted, as you can see. And then the other upgrade that I've done to the truck is I put a S&B cold air intake. This thing works pretty good. I like the way it sounds, you know, and it's not too noisy in the cab either, but just gives it that perfect little tone. So the other thing I've got here is a rough country 20-inch LED. I actually swapped this over from my other truck, but I don't know if I'm going to be keeping that. I ordered a new one that I should be getting tomorrow that has the DRLs with it. So I'll probably be posting a video about that here pretty soon. So as you can see, I've got the light already off. So I got to go ahead and remove the dust cap and get the HID light installed. Alright guys, so I got the first HID installed. I decided to go a different route. I didn't want to drill through this dust cover, so what I did is I've seen this in other videos where they just kind of put it here through the side and you know, make sure that the seal that's already there kind of covers it. It seems to do a pretty good job, so I think that's the route I'm going to go. One thing that I did notice is the cover seems to be hitting the back of the light. I don't think it's bending the wire too much, so hopefully that won't cause any issues. I don't believe so, but as you can see here, you're going to go ahead and install the rest of this here, and then you don't have to cut into your dust cover. So let's go ahead and get this ballast put in. I think what I'm going to do on this guy is I'm going to go ahead and mount this somewhere right here, kind of so it's out of the way, and figure out where I'm going to put these other pieces. Probably just let them hang right there so I can still hold on to everything else, and yeah, I think we should be good. So let me go ahead and mount that, and then I'll go ahead and get the light hooked up. All right, guys, so I've got the ballast mounted right there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Got the wires down here. So we're gonna go ahead and get those connected now. Hopefully everything works out okay. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it on there for that, like that for now. Let's go ahead and turn it on and make sure it works. So far, looks like it's working pretty good. These are 6000K, so they've got a bluish tint to them. But so far, so good. So here's kind of what I was talking about earlier about how it's hitting the back of the dust cover. You see how much more this sticks out. And when you put the dust cover it over it, it like almost seems to hit it a little bit and bend the wires. So we're gonna go ahead and get this one set up and see how this one comes out. But I think it should be fine. I mean, I think if anything, you know, we'll find out if the bulb goes out and know that it shorted the wire or something. So, or cut the wire, not shorted, but we'll see. All right, so here you guys have it. Lights are in. So far, no issues. We're gonna have to wait till nighttime to see what they look like. As of right now, they seem like they have like a bit of a blue hue to them. I'm not sure if that's going to look any different at night, but if that's the case, you know, I'm not really a fan of that blue tint. So if anything, I'll probably drop down to the 5000K. Other than that, you know, I'm glad they're working so far, so good. Everything seems to be fine. I don't know, like I said, you know, if they'll eventually start flickering or not. I'm not getting any errors right now, but we'll see. So, only time will tell. So I'll get you guys an update here. I'll go ahead and see if I can post a video of it at night. And yeah, stay tuned for some more info on this RAM. All right, so I got the HIDs running now that the sun went down. So here's the light output of those. They've already been warmed up probably for about 15 minutes or so. So I still don't have any errors on the dash, so that's a plus. Hoping it stays that way, but so far it's not too bad. There's not as bright as my 55-watt HIDs that I used to have before on my Chevy, but so far they're still pretty good. And then once you turn on the LED fog lights that I installed, there's the difference there, so that really helps out a lot. Go ahead and turn that off, show you the difference again. You can see how much more there actually is. Right, so before I end this video, here they are again, just the HIDs, fog lights. Now I'll go ahead and get off and turn them on and see what that looks like. They're actually a pretty good color now. They're not as blue as I thought they were going to be, so that's a plus. They're actually more of a white when you actually look at it. I don't think the camera can actually pick it up, but still a pretty good color. Go ahead and turn on the fog lights here. There it is with the fog lights. They match pretty closely. Maybe a slight difference, but not too bad. Alright, so there you guys have it.